Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Lala here. So I'm excited to show you guys this journal. But before, I do want to talk a little bit about this one. This is the fifth journal in the group and it is not decorated. It only has one paper clip with a bid, which obviously holds a card, which you'll see once I open it. The reason for this is that I messed it up. When I was making this journal, it got a little bit messed up right here. And I just didn't feel right to me to sell you this journal full price. So I thought, okay, I am not going to even invest any more time in this journal so I don't have to charge more for it. And I'll just, obviously the price will be reduced for this journal, a little bit reduced than regular price that I would charge, even if it's not decorated. I have listed before journals that are not fully decorated, and this journal will be priced, will be reduced. The price will be reduced, basically. All right, so that's that with this journal. Now, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about these journals. These journals are, as you can see, super chunky, and they hold lots of charms, and there's lots of tabs and trims sticking out of the journals. This one here is my favorite. I love this journal. It's my favorite. It is my favorite out among any journal I've ever made for my shop, like any of my collection journals. There's also this one. I think this one is the least decorated one. And then there's this one right here, which is very cute as well. And it's got lots of charms and very pretty ribbons. All right, so obviously we'll start flipping through this. What I'm gonna do is, because they're different, each page is different for each one, I will describe them fully, or not fully, I will describe them all first, and then I'll fast forward and show you, the inside of the journals. All right, so we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a little different from my previous videos, but I promise it won't take like forever. It won't take an hour or anything. So I just want to show you this one first. It does have a very nice lace. It's not completely completely without decorations. This is like the decorative part of the front, and it also folds over the binding. The paper is double-sided. It is kind of flimsy. It's not as thick as the Prima or Tim Holtz paper, but it's a very beautiful paper. And on the inside, this is just gorgeous. This was gonna be a this was gonna be a beautiful journal if it weren't because I messed it up, and I just didn't, like I said, I didn't wanna, oh, it does have some tags. I didn't want to go and spend, I didn't want to spend more time on it if I wasn't going to really charge full price for it. But these are the papers inside. It does have some pockets. It's got the pockets, because I had gone beyond that. And here on this paper pouch, it's got this beautiful card that says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." And it's just really, really pretty. So that's there with the paper clip with the bid. Okay, so that's what it is. It's got some tuck spots. It's got some pockets, like a pocket belly band right here. It's got another belly band here. Very, very beautiful vintage paper. Another tuck spot. It flips out. This is a bookmark, and it is open here, so it's like a secret tuck spot. And then has this in the middle, in the center, the CD. It's got this beautiful pocket here. More pockets in here. Flips out, up, flips out to the side. And in here it's got this. This is really cute. You can put a picture here as a frame. And then some pocket in the back. More belly bands. And it does have like the usual mini album that I make with a paper clip there. Okay, and some tags on the back. And then I did add the little things right here. I had done this much before, you know, it got stuck to the table or to some paper, and I did that, you know. So it will be the price will be reduced for this one. So if you're interested, if you don't mind this so much and you're interested, it will be in the shop as soon as I finish this video. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is this one. This one reminds me of a mermaid, and because of this right here. I don't know if this is a mermaid, but to me it does look like a baby mermaid. Get it some closer, you guys can see right there. And that I sort of named it Mermaid Tail. And I don't know if that inspires you for this journal, but I think, you know, I think it's very fitting for this journal. So as always, well, not as always, but as most of the time, I do use the seam binding for closure. All right, so we're gonna go inside, and I'm gonna show you real quick a few things that I did different. Almost all the tags, I think all the tags have, they do have the ribbon on the top, and almost all of them are decorated. Cutesy, you know, ribbon tips on the paper clips. You'll see that a lot. You know, there's beautiful trims on the tags. More trims here, like that looks to me like a mermaid tail. That's why I named it Mermaid Tail. And then I added this. I did this here. I'd never done something like that before. Gives it a different look. And so I did this right here. I just added that in there. This on the top. So there's some of the new things that I've done in the journal. Like you'll see here, just like pieces of, you know, canvas material, fabric, and just really I had all these scraps like this right here. I had all these scraps of things in a drawer, and I said to myself, when am I going to use these things? If I don't use them now, when would I use them? You know, and look right here, this one, and I just added that there. You know, so you get the idea. I just added things just to add them, and they really do look cute. Like this right here, this canvas right here. What else? This right here, you'll see. So I just basically, and right here, I just really like that. I just basically went wild and just added things to it, and didn't really mind if there were scraps or not scraps, or if they didn't look okay. Like, to me, they look nice, and it makes the journal very shabby chic. That's what I like about it. And I did add some really cute charms to this journal. See here, this one with the star, this one right here, it's like a rope, and then the pearls, and then on the bookmark I added some shells. All right, so now I'm going to fast forward and just show you page by page with some music in the background. All right. All right, so the next journal, it's my favorite one. I really love this journal. I just love it. For this one, I didn't have a seam binding that would match this journal, but I had this one. I think this is a piece of some, I don't know, this is like some trim for out of some fabric or something. And I got this from a Tattered Dream. Together with other stuff that I always get from that store. I love it, the niche store. And it will be linked below, or not linked, but it will be listed. I mean, I always leave a list of the stores that I buy things from on Etsy. You guys can go and check them out. So for this one, I just really love it. I really love the choice for lace for decoration, and then it goes all the way around the binding, and I just really love this lace. It looks beautiful. Okay, the paper used, it's I think it's the same. It's from the same collection that from the same Prima collection as this paper right here. So yeah, which I don't know now because I have two Prima collections from summer, from this summer and last summer, so I don't know which one is which. But yeah, this is from the Prima collection. It's just beautiful paper. And so what I did with this one, I had sari silk. I had it laying around, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it for this one. And even though this is white, sort of like a dirty white, I used all kinds of different white tones and ivory, just really nice looking, really vintage looking, very shabby chic looking. And I did add some collage, paper collage to the tabs that I made with the sari silk. And I also made other tabs with ribbons. As you can see, this one does have a real flower from my garden and smells really good. I think this tree is called the almond tree, and the flower is just really nice. And so that's basically what I did with this one. I did collage of lace. So this one has lots of lace, collage everywhere. Okay, it's got just really nice decorated tabs. It's got pockets made out of handmade paper. It's got some trims going and some collage done here on the side of the trims. All right, so it's just got a lot of lace going on, and a lot of there's a tip in here from the handmade paper. So you can see that this one does have a lot of detail done to it. This one right here comes up. And it's just, see, like right here, this sari silk, and I had that white rope, and I put it there, and I did, this is a pocket that I did with glassine bag in the back of it. So we're gonna go now and flip through it. But first let me show you, oh my gosh, all the really cute charms that I added. So shabby chic. Look at this one. It's a plate, and here you have the little cup. I know some of you guys are gonna go crazy with this because you love it. This, it's like a pearl inside some sort of what is that, like a shell, and then this long charm right here, and all these little cute beads that are roses, this one too, and then this very nice cute rose right here. So it just has really nice detail done to it, a lot of detail done to it. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward, and as I'm flipping through. third one is this one, and so this one is green and yellow. It does have those kind of it has those kinds of you know, tones, colors and tones around that, and also the browns, some browns, gold, some dark greens. There's a frame here. There's a wooden, kind of like a wooden rose charm with a frame. It's got this other charm right here, and then there's another rose. This one's plastic. It's brown as well, and it's got these other charms hanging here from the top. Small rose right here. And it's just, overall, it's just really cute, and the feel of this one is so nice because it's kind of it feels kind of thick and, you know, very sturdy. You know, sturdy is not the right word for it, but what I mean to say, like the cover, it's very thick and sturdy. It's good. And I love this lace. This is one of my favorite lace that I use in my journals. I just really like it. This one does have a keyhole here on the front. Going inside this journal, what this journal has, it basically is just the same thing, just different ribbons and different ephemera, more or less. This goes here. It's kind of hard to put in there. And this is the paper bag, and I did some collage here, some paper collage. I did some of the pockets are just not necessarily scraps of the paper that I use in the journal, but just things that I found, and that that match this journal. The main subject of this journal is trains and travel. It does have a train page right here, and I did add a tipping of the handmade paper as well as the other one. It just has some, like, packets are made of some scraps of things that I found throughout, and I found this with a train and I thought it was perfect for it. And yeah, so basically this is what this journal has, and it does have tabs, as you can see here, like all these tabs here, and then it's got these tabs right here. However, it doesn't have as many tabs as the other journals. It has those in this one right here. It doesn't have as many as the other journal, and it has a little bit less of the ephemeras as well as the other journals. So let's go ahead and go inside. we have this one. This is the last one. And this one, you guys, it's also one of my favorites. I think between this one and the Shabby Chic one, oh my gosh. Well, they're all kind of Shabby Chic, but you know which one I'm talking about. The one with the sari silk tabs and all those laces and stuff. This one also has lots of tabs. You can see there. It's just full of tabs. It does have really cute charms. This one right here, so cute. This one, and I, except for this charm, which I bought it like that, I did all the other charms. Okay, I do make my charms. This one's very nice. The star. This one. And then here in the bottom, it's got a lot of starfish, this shell, and then this one right here. And I do call this one the starfish journal because of the starfish that I added on as charms. But I'm really basically open to other titles, and I probably will think of a title once I post it on my Etsy. Probably have the titles on the like a caption with the titles on this video, because I often think of titles when I'm like not talking. So when I'm editing the video, I'll think of a title. I do love what I did here for the front, and on the inside I did add also pockets of that vellum, not vellum, but the glassine bag. And what this one has, again, it basically is the same thing as the other ones, like tons of tabs, but I did add more stuff, and I did some stamping as well here. So basically it's just that I made extensions of the paper, as you can see, and then there's a pocket here, so this is like an extension here. This packet is just made out of like a cutout, so it does have some extra stuff, and it's got new ephemera from Artie Mays, new things that you have not seen in my journals. Some collages were done. I added this here. This is so cute. See that there? So it does have some different things. This tipping of lace that I had. A friend gave me part of lace that she had, and I had this around. Like I said, I had a drawer full of scraps of lace and ribbons, and I was waiting, I don't know for what, to use them. And then I said, you know what, I'll just use them. Just gotta use what I have. Once I start using what I have, this one has handmade paper, blue, and then it has this other handmade paper right here that opens like that, and there's a pocket here. So it's got several hidden pockets. It's got handmade paper. It's got new ephemera. It's got this really cute post office envelope. This is new. I've never done that in my journals. I mean, when I said new, I mean new for me, because I don't want anybody coming in here saying like, oh, you're not the first one who does that. Yeah, I know. And then here there's another one of those. These are from pack that you're supposed to like. These are like postcards or notes for other people. See, to and from. You can send, give this to someone. Oh, we have a visitor here. My son came in. Hi, baby. And so yeah, basically this is what's different from this one. He's 2 years old, by the way, so he's barely talking now, and talks a lot of gibberish because he's kind of confused with different languages. But anyway, so yeah, this is what this one has mostly. And so now we're gonna do the fast forwarding and just flip through. All right. basically that's all I have, and like I said, I will now list them in my, well, I will be taking pictures now of all these journals and trying to list them in my Etsy. I hope you guys really like the journals. I hope that you were able to appreciate them as I flip through them. And if you guys are interested in any other kind of journal aside from the ones that I usually make for my collections, I do, like I said, I do make personal orders. Just contact me and we'll talk about it. And I really appreciate you guys giving me your time to watch this video and to leave me comments and to like the video. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.